Hello and welcome to the Riverside Complex. Matt Schilling here with you. Appreciate you joining us here tonight, wherever you might be. We're trying something new. We did get a microphone, so hopefully that is working here tonight as we are getting ready for the plate meeting. It'll be the starting lineups for both teams. For Lawton Bronson, Bree Jessen will be starting at third base. Next will be Addison Rubendahl. She plays second base. Then Aubrey Adams out in right field. Batting fourth is Kayla Jessen. She's at shortstop. Then Kyra Bata. She is catching. She is batting fifth. Batting sixth is Aubrey Wormus. She is pitching for Lawton Bronson here tonight. Haley Hewitt is the designated player. Batting eighth is Sierra Hadke. She is the center fielder. Batting ninth is Jersey Dunnington. She is left fielder. And the flex player and first baseman is Jordan Curtin. For the Jays, it'll be Grace Kellen in center field, followed by Haley Lubin playing short. Izzy Lamros will be at first base tonight, and Kennedy Paulson batting cleanup in the designated player position. Batting fifth is Haley Walgenbach playing third base. McKenna Langle will be behind the dish, batting sixth. Kennedy Sitzman in second base, batting seventh. Emerson Schmidt is batting eighth, playing right field. Batting ninth is the left fielder, Isaiah Sitzman, and the pitcher and flex player is Delaney Kearns. You can see both coaches out with the umpires. They are going over the ground rules at the plate meeting. I'm guessing with the nodding, we're talking about everybody is fairly equipped. And the field umpire adding his 2 cents. They shake hands, and we'll now hear from our public address announcer, Andrew Schilling, who will get tonight's ceremonies underway. Go ahead.
Good evening, and welcome to the Riverview Complex for tonight's varsity softball game. We welcome our guests, the
For
Eagles,
those that are watching and
from
curious about
Gehlen Catholic,
the baseball game. Baseball won the first game, 8-7.
Gehlen Catholic encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at the game tonight. We ask that you please let the players play, the umps ump, and enjoy the game by being a good sport. Umpires for tonight's game are Bruce Kieser and Aaron Schmidt. Now for our starting lineups. For the Eagles, playing third base, number 24, Bree Jessen. Playing second base, number 15, Addison Rubendahl. Playing right field, number 2, Aubrey Adams. Playing shortstop, number 13, Kayla Jessen. Playing catcher, number 4, Kyra Bata. Playing pitcher, number 6, Aubrey Wimmers. The designated player, number 18, Haley Hewitt. Playing center field, number 16, Sierra Hadke. Playing left field, number 1, Jersey Dunnington. And finally, playing flex and first base, number 5, Jordan Curtin. And now for your starters for the Lady Jays, playing center field, number 4, Grace Kellen. Playing shortstop, number 11, Haley Lubin. Playing first base, number 18, Isabel Limmer.
Lammers.
Playing pitcher, number 7, Kennedy Paulson.
Designated player. Designated player.
Playing third base, number 15, Hallie Walgenbach. Playing third base, number 15. Okay. Sorry, playing catcher, number 2, McKenna Langle. Playing second base, number 12, Kennedy Sitzman. Playing right field, number 5, Emerson Schmidt. Playing left field, number 8, Isaiah Sitzman. And finally, playing pitcher and flex, number 9, Delaney Kearns.
We'll now pause for the national anthem.
The Lady Jays are coached by Tony Kirby, Brian Kolbeck, and Missy Kearns. Please stand and remove your hats as we play our national anthem.
As we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth here at the Riverview Complex, my name is Matt Schilling, here bringing you tonight's action. If you missed last night's game, Kennedy Paulson had a 2-run complete game as the Jays won last night by a score of 10-2. The Jays did have an offensive explosion with Emerson Schmidt. She went 3 for 3 on the night. She went 1 for 3. She did get 2 base on balls, and it was a nice night for everybody. Hallie Walgenbach had a nice single. Isaiah Sitzman showed out well in her first varsity action as a softball player. So we will take a look at things here tonight as we get started. In the circle will be Delaney Kearns. She is a freshman, a right-hander. That one had a nice curve on it as it also dropped out of the zone. Looking at the opening salvo for tonight's game. Looks like everybody is ready, and we will get ready for the first pitch of the game, and Bree Jessen will be up first for Lawton Bronson. Jessen, she is playing third base for the Eagles tonight.
Up first for the Eagles, third baseman number 24, Bree Jessen.
First pitch from Kearns is smacked right to the shortstop to Lubin. It's going to be off of Lubin out into center field. A little misplay there. That'll be a
Next
single.
up for the Eagles, the second baseman, number 15, Addison Rubendall.
Is the next player. She is the second baseman. Kearns didn't throw a bad pitch there, just misplayed there by Lubin at short. First pitch is smacked out to left field. Isaiah battling the sun, misplays that one. It goes over her head all the way to the fence. Jessen goes to third, is being sent home. She stops, and Lubin will run it into the infield.
Now up to the Eagles, a right fielder, number 2, Aubrey Adams.
That'll bring up right fielder Aubrey Adams. Again, Jay's not pitching bad, only 2 pitches into the ball game. Kearns rears back, delivers, fires, and that one was a little bit high for ball 1. Runners in the scoring position for the Eagles, and let's see if Kearns can shut down the Eagles. Kearns rears back, swinging away was Adams for strike 1. 1-1 count. Beautiful night for softball here. Winds blowing out to right center field. A little bit of shade crossing just behind the circle and across the second base line. That one in the dirt, swung on for strike 2. One, 2 the count for Aubrey Adams. Kearns gets the signal from the dugout, steps on the rubber, rears back and delivers. That one's outside for ball 2. 2-2 the count here in the top of the first inning. Appreciate you joining us on Gehlen Catholic's softball YouTube channel. When you subscribe, you'll get a notification when we go live. We'll be live in George. That one dropped. 3rd strike, now going home. And the first run of the game comes across. Will be played 2-3
now.
on the score
number 13.
With an RBI. Kayla Jessen now up playing shortstop for the Eagles. It's 1-0 early for the Eagles. 1 out and a runner on third. First one, low, maybe just a little bit outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Kearns rears back, delivers. Looks like it dropped in. Might have hit the umpire in the left hand as McKenna Langle not able to handle that one. Again, the varsity baseball team won their first in the doubleheader, 8-7 versus Sioux Central. Their game about 30 minutes away from starting the second game, as we are just underway with the varsity game here. That pitch, just a little bit high. It's 3-0. The count for the 1-0 Jays. Lawton Bronson, this is their first game of the season. Rears back, delivers inside for ball 4. So a base on balls, runners at first and third.
The catcher, number 4.
Brings up Kyra Beta. Beta catching for the Eagles here tonight. With a runner in scoring position, you got to imagine the runner from first will be going on this first pitch. First pitch delivered outside. And Jessen takes second. 1-0 is the count here in the top of the first. Rears back, does Kearns, delivers. That one a little bit low for ball 2. As you look out there, Sitzman in left, Rizea in left, Grace Kellen in center, Emerson Schmidt in right. As that one's in there for strike, it's 2-1. Walgenbach at third, Lubin at short, Kennedy Sitzman at second, Isabel Lammers is playing first, Delaney Kearns is pitching, and that one's fouled off and back. And McKenna Langle is behind the dish. 2-2 the count here in the top of the first. See what Kearns has here. If she's able to strike her out. Nope, it's going to bring the count full as that one bounces in. It's 3-2. 3-2 the count. 1-0 Eagle lead here in the top of the first. Runners on second and third. Remind you, we'll be live from George Little Rock tomorrow night as that one's hit right up the third base line. Walgenbach able to handle it. First one comes around and scores. Does Rubendahl. Jessen is to third. And Beta with the RBI single. Still just one out, and it's 2-0 for the Eagles.
Up now for the Eagles. Pitcher number 6, Aubrey Wormes.
As Langle got the signal from the bench on what they're going to do defensively here, as that one is in for strike one. Runner advances on the stolen base that they let go through. But an early lead on that is a nice thing to have. Swinging strike two for Aubrey Wormes. It's 0-2. Runners at second and third, one out. Langle setting up all the way in the other batter's box. That one bounces in the other batter's box. It's 1-2. One to the count as Delaney Kearns gets ready for the next pitch. That pitch is in there, hit solidly to Lubin. Lubin gets it to first to Lammers, but not before an RBI. 6-3
Up now
on
for the Eagles.
play.
Designated player number 18, Haley Hewitt.
It's 3-0 early for the Eagles. Strike one to Hewitt. That one is outside, but swung on for strike two. 0-2, and if the Jays can stop the bleeding at just 3-0, it'll be a good first inning. Kearns rears back, delivers. That one's hit to Lammers. Lammers able to pick it up herself. And that will retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. 3 runs on 2 hits. Two hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. After a half an inning, it's 3-0. No commercials on this YouTube channel. Appreciate you watching here tonight. Grace Kellen will be the leadoff batter for the Jays. Kellen went 3 for 4 last night with 2 singles and a double. She also struck out looking her first time up. Again, we'll be live from George tomorrow night for both the JV game, that is a 3-inning game, as well as the varsity game. Again, that'll be live from George tomorrow night as the Jays head north to take on War Eagle Conference foe, the George Little Rock Mustangs. Thought for a second the shortstop had hurt her knee trying to field that one. She comes up with smiles, though. I thought for a second she was down a little bit in agony. Dunnington, Hadkey, Adams in the
Up
outfield.
first for the Jays, center fielder number 4, Grace Gehlen.
Jessen, Rubendahl, Curtin across the infield. Wormus is the pitcher, and Beta is catching. First pitch is low for a ball for Grace Kellen. Second pitch is popped up to the catcher, almost in umpire interference. She is able to snag that one out of the air. A nice play by Beta.
Next up for the Jays, shortstop number 11, Haley Lubin.
I'll bring up shortstop Haley Lubin. First one is in there for a strike on Lubin. Oh, 1 the count. 3-0 the lead for the Eagles here in the bottom of the first. Second pitch, roped down the line and foul. She was early on a lot of those pitches yesterday, so you wonder if she can straighten those out, get a little bit better timing, just a little bit back in the box, or slowing up a little bit on that first pitch swing. 0-2 the count to Haley Lubin. A little bit of an unorthodox looking. That one's hit back to the pitcher, to Wormus, who gets it to Curtin for the 1-3 put out.
Next up, the Lady Jays,
Izzy Lammers.
first baseman number 18, Isabella Lammers.
Lammers last night went 2 for 4 with 2 infield flies. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Remind you the Jays will be back on Fuller next week, as they will be hosting Hinton, as that one's hit right back to the first baseman for out number 3. So after 1 full, the Jays with no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 1, it's 3-0 in favor of the Eagles. As we flip scorecards here, Kern's not pitching terribly, but she is getting hit. As she gets warmed up, shadows are just creeping a little bit more as the sun continues to set here. Another beautiful day here in Lamar's, Iowa, as summer is starting to become more evident. It's going to be even warmer tomorrow as we head north. As McKenna Langle throws down to second, and we get ready to start this second inning. Appreciate the girls doing the score, providing the graphics for you on the broadcast. That is live from iScore. Appreciate Coach
Up first for the Eagles, center fielder number
connecting
16,
us.
Sierra Handkey.
Hadkey is up to bat. Kearns rears back, delivers, and it's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 the count. Kearns rears back, bunt shown, and that's outside. And you wonder if that bunt, just right at the very last second, if Kearns pulled that on purpose. Maybe trying to throw a curveball. Either way, 1-1 the count. Bunt shown again, and it's fouled off Langle's leg. That'll make it 1-2. One-two the count to Hadkey. Hadke shows bunt again. They're going to say that she pulled back the offer, so it's 2-2. The first base umpire said that she didn't go after an appeal from Coach Tony Kirkfleet, sorry. 2-2 the count. And the delivery, that's going to be a high fly foul ball. And it'll bring Hadke back to the plate. 2-2 the count to Hadke. That one slipped out of Kearns' hands. Almost hit the GoPro from Lawton on the fence. 3-2 the count. Kearns rears back. Payoff pitch is in the dirt for ball 4. That's the second walk of the night.
Up next for Eagles, left fielder number 1, Jersey Dunnington.
Jersey Dunnington is up now with a runner on first. No outs. 3-0 in favor of the Eagles. Kearns rears back. That one's hit in the air. Under it is Kennedy Sitzman. Catches it right behind first base for out number 1.
For the Eagles, flex in first base number 5, Jordan Curtin.
That'll bring up Bree Jessen. You're fine.
I'm sorry, they're sending in third base number 24, Bree Jessen.
Jessen. They're calling a dead ball. It's a strike on the play for Jessen. So 0-1 the count. 1 out. Tony Kirkfleet would like an explanation. Kirkfleet would like an explanation. And as he gets the explanation from our home plate umpire, walks back to the dugout, and we will resume at 0-1. That pitch just outside, maybe a little high for ball 1. 3-0 the score in favor of the Eagles here in the second inning. That one hit high and foul out of play. One, 2 the count to Jessen. That one low. Runner going to second, and she'll get in there safely. Hadke able to steal second. It's 2-2. Kearns rears back, delivers, and that one's going to be low for ball 3. Full count on Jessen. Bree Jessen at the plate. Kearns gets the pitch, rears back, delivers. That one's going to be hit hard to right field. And that's going to be off the fence, fielded by Kellen. Round third comes Heidke, and the runner is going to be out. Jessen is going to be out trying for the triple. So the RBI for
Up next to
Jessen.
the Eagles, second baseman, number 15, Addison Rubendell.
Makes it 4-0. Rubendall swings at the first pitch, strike one. Second pitch from Kearns is going to be skied toward Kellen, charging in. Not able to get there in time as Emerson Schmidt was also converging, and that'll be a hit.
Now up for the Eagles, right fielder, number 2, Aubrey Adams.
For Aubrey Adams. It's 4-0 Eagles here in the top of the second. Delaney Kearns in the circle for the Jays. Delaney rears back for first pitch, and that one gets past the second or the shortstop. No, the second baseman, Kennedy Sitzman, and a stolen base for Rubendall. Second pitch is a ball. I'm sorry, first pitch, yeah, second pitch is a ball. Kearns' third pitch is a ball inside. 3-0 the count. Kearns just needs to refocus. A lot of times batters lay off of these 3-0 pitches. Sometimes it doesn't happen though. That one is going to be low for ball 4.
Next up for the Eagles,
2 outs.
shortstop, number 13,
Caleb
Jessen.
Runners on first and second with 2 outs. That one smacked towards Sitzman. Over her head, off the Sitzman Realty sign. 1 run will score. Second run coming around, and the second run will score. It is a 2 RBI double for Jessen.
Next up for the Eagles, the catcher, number 4, Kyle Beta.
That'll bring up Beta. It's 6-0 here in the top of the second. So as we get ready for the bottom half of the inning, again, we'll remind you that we'll be on the air tomorrow from the George Little Rock softball fields. We will be separating all of our streams out. So if there's a JV varsity doubleheader, the JV game will be on its own stream, followed by the varsity stream for approximately 20 minutes after the conclusion of the JV game. If it is a junior high doubleheader or a JVR doubleheader, those games will be just one continuous stream as they are the same level the whole time. As we get ready for the bottom of the second inning, first up for the Jays will be the designated player, Kennedy Paulson. Wormus was able to go 1-2-3 in the first inning.
Up first for the Jays, number 7, Kennedy Paulson.
First pitch is outside for ball 1. One oh the count. Jays down 6-0 here in the top or bottom of the second as Paulson follows that one off for strike 1. Wormus doing a nice job here in the circle. Through 1. A little bit of an unorthodox looking lower half as she pitches. Kennedy hits that one over to Bree Jessen, and that's going to be overthrown to first, and that'll be an on base for Paulson.
Now up the third baseman, number 15, Helen Walgenbach.
Going to bring up Walgenbach with no outs. First pitch is skied to left field down the line, and it's going to be caught by the shortstop, Kayla Jessen, who appeared out of nowhere.
Next up for the Jays,
That'll bring up
catcher
McKenna
number
Langle
2, McKenna Langle.
with 1 out. We're going to have an illegal pitch here. Is an illegal pitch and a ball on the first pitch. Ball 1. Home plate umpire strolled out, let her know what she did wrong there. And we'll get ready to go again. 1-0 the count for Langle. That one's going to be in there for strike 1. Wormus rears back, and McKenna Langle hits that one fouling out of play. Ricocheted, I think it was off of a tire and then almost off of a minivan that was pulling in here. 1-2. As Wormus looks back at her wristband, rears back and delivers. McKenna Langle hits it up to Rubendahl. Rubendahl goes to first and retires Langle.
Now batting for the Jays, second baseman, number 12,
So with 2
Kennedy
outs, that'll bring up
Sitzman.
Kennedy Sitzman. Sitzman. Was 2 for 2 last night with an additional walk, and she takes strike 1. Sitzman with a runner on second. Able to split the side, and Paulson being sent home will score safely on the double from Kennedy Sitzman. The 2-out double.
After that run for the Lady Jays, we got batting right fielder number 5, Emerson Schmidt.
Now up to bat is Emerson Schmidt for the Jays. A little bit of a 2-out rally, 6-1. The Jays are now on the board. Schmidt will take the first one outside for ball 1. Emerson last night was 2 for 2 and a walk, as that one is inside for ball 2. So Sitzman hit that 0-1 between as that one goes to Curtin and retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. After 2 full innings, the Jays trail 6-1. Reminder, if you're also a baseball fan, the Jays will be on the Huddle channel, Fuller Digital Solutions, and that will be on Monday and I believe on Friday, and I believe the Lady Jays will be on Wednesday. So a big week next week on Fuller Digital and the Gehlen Huddle channel. Any games not being carried on the Huddle channel will be on the Gehlen Softball YouTube channel. So any Gehlen Softball, like tomorrow when we'll be live from George Little Rock. Langle throws that one down. Team gets together in the circle as we get ready for the top of the third. And to start this one, it will be Aubrey Wormus. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Second pitch is in there, inside strike. It's 1-1 here in the top of the third. Kearns rears back, delivers, picked up by Walgenbach, thrown across the diamond, scooped up by Lammers for the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 18, Haley Hewitt.
That was 5-3 if you're scoring at home. Haley Hewitt, the designated player, is now up to bat. Last time, Hewitt hit into a fielder's choice as that first pitch is down in the dirt for ball 1. Baseball just getting underway. They're in the bottom of the first over on the baseball field. That one hit to Kennedy Sitzman for the 4-3. If you're scoring.
Now up for the Eagles, center fielder, number 6, Sierra Hankey.
Sierra Hankey up now. She had a base on balls, a stolen base, and scored a run in her last at bat. Bunt shown, and they're going to say that she offered for strike 1. The boys baseball team playing Sioux Central in a varsity doubleheader as that one's popped up, and Haley Rubin able to field that one for the third out. So no runs on no hits, no one left on, and after 2.5, the Jays trail 6-1.
And it makes a fiery rain. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
So we get ready for the bottom of the third, rather. We saw a couple Lawton players, a trio of them, running out to the outfield fence and back.
Burn, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
See somebody warming up out in the bullpen out there. Can't quite pick up on the number right now. It is Kennedy Paulson, I am being told, warming up out there. As the Eagles have thrown down 5 of their 9 players meet in the circle. 6 of their 9 players, rather. And up first will be Isaiah Sitzman for the Jays.
Starting off, left fielder number 8, Isaiah Sitzman.
This is her first at bat in the bottom of the third, and that one is going to be a foul. Or it's going to be tipped into the glove for strike 1. Sitzman gets ready. That one just a little bit low. It's 1-1. Appreciate everybody for joining us here tonight. We already have an illegal pitch being called. So regardless, it is a swing. He called illegal. He had it out for illegal. So it is a ball on the illegal pitch. I didn't quite catch what he had. He's asking for the head coach to come out and to discuss it. I'm wondering if she's coming together and then pulling the hands apart, and that's what's coming out for the, that's what's going on with the illegal pitch. Which would bring us to a 2-1 count. So the umpire is going to explain it to the coach and the player now, as well as the field umpire, to make sure everybody's under the same understanding on what can and can't be done in the circle. So Lawton's pitching coach gives instruction. It is 2-1 for Isaiah Sitzman, regardless of the swing. Another illegal pitch being called, and that's also going to be a ball. So it's 3-1. So now the third baseman, Bree Justin, trying to explain to Wormus what's going on. Another illegal pitch, so this will, regardless, see Isaiah Sitzman with a base on balls. That'll bring up the top of the lineup, Grace Kellen.
Up now for the Jays. Center field, number 4, Grace Kellen.
And now Beta will head out to try to explain to her what she's doing wrong here in the back-to-back-to-back illegal pitches. As we take a peek over to the baseball field, the Jays are on the board. It is 1-0 in the top of the second. I'm not sure what changed, but another illegal pitch, as that one's going to be inside. And now we are asking for the head coach to come out on the illegal pitch. So they're out there explaining what exactly is going on with the illegal pitch. So an explanation's being made. still as far as what is going on with the illegal pitch. From personal experience, we experienced this down in Indiana at the Little League World Series. We had pitched the same way all year. Nobody had called us on it. And now all of a sudden it was being called. So I'm wondering if that's the case. With it being the first game of the season, they haven't been called on illegal pitches, and then all of a sudden now they're seeing it. So with that being said, it is a non-charged mound visit. So a non-charged mound visit. It's 1-0 with a runner on first. Sitzman on first. That pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. And it has to do with how she is showing or presenting her hands with the ball. That one is slapped foul by Gehlen. Two won the count. As that one's delivered, and that one's going foul, and that almost hit a passing station wagon. 2-2 the count here in the bottom of the third. 6-1 the score in favor of the Eagles. That one delivered high. Count is now full. (3-2), and the payoff pitch from Wormus is hit deep to right field, and it clears the fence for a home run for Grace Gehlen. Grace Gehlen with the 2-run home run. Cleared the fence. I believe it hit the back of the pickup truck just over the Greenway lawn care sign. And that quickly brings the Jays back within 3. It's 6-3 in the bottom of the third in favor of the Eagles.
Up next, after that explosive home run, second baseman, shortstop, number 11, Haley Lubin.
That'll bring up Lubin. Lubin last time up, hit into a 1-3 putout. Hit it right back to Wormus. Lubin, that one cranked out to center, short center, camped under his high key, and she is able to retire Lubin on one pitch.
Now up for the Jays. First baseman, number 18, Isabella Lammers.
Lammers now up. And she was retired last time quickly to end the inning. I believe that was an F3, as that one is in there for strike number 1. Just one out here in the third inning. 6-3 the score in favor of the Eagles. That one in there for a high strike. Strike number 2. That one hit to the second baseman, Rubendahl. She gets it to first. Curtin for the 4-3 putout. That'll bring up Kennedy Paulson.
Now up to bat, Kennedy Paulson, number 7.
Paulson last time up to bat, I believe it was a base on. Nope, she hit a single. That one in there for strike 1. She wanted to swing, pulled off, return from the catcher, made it all the way out to short center. 2 outs, 0-1. Jays with a bit of an offensive explosion off the home run to right field of Grace Kellen, and that pitch high. Paulson able to lay off. It's 1-1. The count. Illegal pitch being called already as that one is hit to deep left center. Camped out underneath it is Heidke, but we are going to have a return as that was an illegal pitch. 2-1 is the call. So it goes back to being the option, and it becomes a 2-1 count. And now the coach for Lawton is out and wants to talk about it. He is not feeling that it is an illegal pitch, as it is 1-0 here in the bottom of the second for the baseball team. It's 6-3 in favor of the Eagles. And the umpire is demonstrating what she is doing to cause the illegal pitch here. Trying to explain exactly what it is that's going on. They still continue discussion about the illegal pitch, so they can try to instruct Wormus. And that's the hardest thing as an umpire, when there is when a pitcher is either delivering an illegal pitch or is delivering the ball, and they're doing it over and over and over again, and the pitcher is not understanding what's happening. To try to convey that to the pitcher, it's a difficult task. And now a little bit of discussion, a little back and forth from the Lawton coach with the home plate umpire. Again, 6-3 the score. Kennedy Paulson up with a 2-1 count. And that one's going to be high. 3-1 now. Three-1 the count. That one is going to be to Kayla Jessen, who is able to get underneath it and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits. No one left on base. And after 3, it is 6-3 left in favor of the Eagles. As you hear me shuffle through my papers here, again, appreciate you joining us here tonight on the YouTube channel. As we see Eric Kellen coming back with the Grace Kellen home run ball. Of course, Eric Kellen named new boys basketball coach for the 25-26 season. You will be able to hear a lot from him as we come together again on Fuller Digital Solutions and their Huddle channel, their Gehlen Huddle channel. As we get ready for the bottom of the inning, this is Jersey Dunnington.
Now up for the Eagles, number 1, Jersey Dunnington.
Last time up, she flied out to Kennedy Sitzman. as we get ready to start the top of the fourth inning. Shade is more predominantly coming, as that must have slipped off the fingers of Delaney Kearns. Kearns still in at pitcher. Kearns rears back, delivers a ball high. Rear back. That pitch is in there for strike one. It's 2-1 on the count. As Kearns delivers that one. And that's going to be low. It's 3-1. (6-3) the score here in the top of the fourth. Kearns rears back, delivers, swung on, and it's 3-2. The payoff pitch coming from Kearns. Delivered, swung on for strike three. That'll bring it back up to the top of the order, and Bree Jessen.
Next up for the Eagles, third baseman number 24, Bree Jessen.
With one out, Jessen comes up to bat. Last time up, she was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Had an RBI. She is 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch, swinging for strike one. Jessen 0-1 with the pitch from Kearns inside, and a nice slide by McKenna Langle to keep that one in front of her. 1-1 the count. Again, a beautiful night here at the Riverside Complex, as that one's going to be fouled off for strike two. 1-2 the count. Kearns rears back, delivers, hit to Walgenbach. Walgenbach stretches across to Lammers, and that's going to be a 5-3 putout for out number 2.
Next up the Eagles, second baseman number
That'll bring
15,
up Addison Rubendall with 2 outs. Kearns rears back, and that one's going to be outside for ball number 1. Appreciate you joining us here tonight on the Gehlen Catholic Softball YouTube channel. That one inside. Remember to subscribe to the channel. You'll get a notification whenever we go live. Appreciate all the parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles watching wherever you might be watching from here tonight. 2-0 the count to Rubendall. That one is in there for strike number 1. 2-1 the count. Peek over at the boys game, and it is 5-0 in the bottom of the second. That one hit to Isaiah Sitzman, and that's going to be a putout for strike number 3. So 3 up, 3 down as we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Eagles 6, Jays 3. You could make an announcement that you stop, turn the music down really and say that the Jays are winning, the Jays baseball team is winning 5-0. The Jays baseball team is winning 5-0. So as we get ready to start this half inning, first up will be Walgenbach. No, I think it's going to be Walgenbach. 15. Yep, it'll be Walgenbach. She'll be the first one up. As Lawton throws down.
On the other field, the Jays boys are winning 5-0 right now.
All right. Hallie Walgenbach is up to bat.
Hallie Walgenbach is up to bat.
As we get ready to start the bottom half of the fourth inning, the Eagles lead 6-3. I believe there is a new pitcher. Is that a new pitcher in? Nope, same pitcher as that first one is in for a swinging strike on Walgenbach, 0-1. Got an illegal pitch again, so this will be a ball unless any action is taken. That is a ball. It's 1-1. That one delivered in there for strike number 2. It's 1-2 on Walgenbach. The delivery is high from Warmus. It's 2-2 on the count. Walgenbach last time flied out to the shortstop. As I recall, that was a charging catch by Kayla Jessen right behind the third baseman. That one in there for strike number 3.
Next up to bat, or catcher number 2, McKenna Langle.
Brings up McKenna Langle with 1 out. Langle last time up hit into a 4-3. Hit it to Rubendahl, who threw her out at first. Another illegal pitch. And that one's going to be fouled off. But with the illegal pitch, it makes it ball 1. So she pulled the ball out of the glove on the illegal pitch. That one bounced in, almost hit Langle. Got her foot out of the way for ball number 2. As the 2-0 pitch comes in, that one's going to be fouled off of Langle's hip, and it'll be 2-1. That pitch inside. It's 3-1 for Langle. Jays trail 6-3 here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 the count. As Warmus comes back to the rubber. Step back, delivers. Inside, just catches the inside corner, makes it a full count. 3-2 is the count on Langle. Langle rears back, delivers, or Wormus rather, and it's going to be a base on balls.
Next up, second baseman, number 12, Kennedy Sitzman.
And we're going to have a courtesy runner. Courtesy running for McKenna Langle is number 14.
Courtesy runner for McKenna Langle is number 14.
Ava Schmidt. Last time up, Kennedy hit a RBI double last time up. That one bounces in for ball one. (6-3) still the score here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes together, rears back, delivers. And that one's fouled just up over the screen and into the bleachers. Catches the back fence of the bleachers. A couple of Gehlen students giggling in the corner over there. As that one delivered high for ball two. 2-1 the count to Kennedy Sitzman. Wormus rears back, delivers, and that's going to be high and outside for ball number 3. 3-1 the count here at the Riverside Athletic Complex. The pitch inside for ball 4.
Next up for the Jays, right fielder, number 5, Emerson Schmidt.
Emerson Schmidt, who last time at bat flied out to the right fielder. That one out of the zone for ball number 1. Runners on first and second with 1 out. That pitch in there, swinging strike on Emerson Schmidt. Wormus rears back, delivers that one high, away from the catcher of Bata, and both runners will advance on the pass ball. Two won the count for Emerson Schmidt. That one catches the inside corner for strike number 2. Two the count to Emerson Schmidt. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Wormus rears back, delivers, and that's going to be hacked at, foul over the fence. So we will reset it 2-2. That pitch inside. It's now 3-2 to Emerson Schmidt. You kind of feel like Wormus might be losing control a little bit. That one fouled back straight into the fence. And we'll reset again with a full count. Three-two is the count. That one smacked out to right field. Camped underneath it is Adams. Not able to catch it. It will bring home the courtesy runner in Ayla Schmidt.
Now advance. Fielder number 8, Isaiah Sitzman.
Kennedy Sitzman to third, so runners on first and third with 2 outs. Jay's able to put one across. And we are going to have a substitution. I'm not catching the number yet, but as she comes out, we will get it to you. It'll be number 1, Peyton Kearns.
Number 1, Peyton Kearns will be subbing for Isaiah Sitzman.
I got to imagine that they will bring Isaiah back into the game as you are allowed re-entry. But now it'll be Peyton Kearns up to bat. I'm sorry, that was a sacrifice on the last one. That one in there for strike 1 for Kearns. That one high. Runner advancing, gets halfway there, now charges back, and is able to make it back to third in time. Kennedy Sitzman thought she had an opening. On the wild pitch, it's 1-1. As Wormus rears back and delivers. That one hit to the second baseman. Rubendahl throws it to first. Curtin in time. So Peyton Kearns thrown out at first. The Jays put one more across. 1 run on no hits and 1 left on base. After 4 full innings, it's Eagles 6, Jays 4. We will have Isaiah Sitzman re-enter the game back into left field. Again, we'll be back on the air tomorrow from George. JV game will be approximately 3 innings, and the varsity game will follow. That'll be here on the YouTube channel. It is 6-4 in favor of the Eagles here in the top of the 5th. And it will bring up
now batting for Eagles, number 2, Aubrey Adams.
As that one swung on for a strike. Swung on, hit And it's a beautiful catch by Kennedy Sitzman.
You know what for the Eagles? Shortstop number 13.
Kayla Jessen. Delaney Kearns still pitching in this ball game. Looking over at the baseball field, it is 6-0 in the third inning. Kearns rears back, delivers, and that's going to be high for ball one. Last time up, Kayla Jessen hit a 2 RBI double. She is officially 1 for 1 on the night as she was walked in the first. That one high for ball two. 2-0 the count as the sun is setting here in Lamar's. Lights starting to take effect around the softball field. That pitch inside from Kearns. Nice stop by Langle. And it's 3-0. That one also inside for ball four. So a base on balls sends Kayla Justin to first, and it brings up Kyra Beta.
Now up number 4, Kyra Beta.
Again, it's 6-4 here in the top of the fifth. Kearns rears back and delivers. That one outside for ball one. Again, Kearns rears back, hit sharply to Walgenbach. Walgenbach across the diamond. Lammer is able to scoop it up with the bare hand for out number 2. It advances just into second, but will bring up Aubrey Wormus. Wormus up to bat. That pitch outside for Kearns, ball one. Kearns rears back and fires again, straight back to Kearns, gets it to Lammers, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base. After 4.5, the Jays trail 6-4. Leading off for the Jays on this one to start this inning will be Grace Kelling. Grace leads off. Last time up, she hit a 2-run blast out to right field, right off the pickup truck behind the Greenway sign. Wormus still in the pitch here in the 5th inning, bottom of the 5th. Looking out the window to the north, a little bit dark looking, some ominous looking clouds. 6-0 on the baseball field. They are in the 3rd inning. As we get ready to throw down, they do as we get ready to start the bottom of the fifth.
Now up to bat for the Lady Jays, number 4, Grace Gehlen.
Grace's first time up, she flied out to the catcher. It was a foul fly ball. As we get ready to put this one back in play. And the first pitch in from Wormus is high for ball number 1. One oh the count to Kellen. Wormus delivers and Grace Kellen swings. Strike 1. 1-1 the count here in the fifth. Rears back, delivers. That one's going to be low for ball 2. 2-1 the count to Kellen. Wormus gets the signal. Has it, rears back, delivers. And that one's going to be a line shot right up the middle for Kellen. She is now 2 for 3 on the night.
Now up to bat for the Jays.
And that'll
Shortstop,
bring up
number 11, Haley Lubin.
Lubin, last time up to bat, flied out to center field. Hit back to the pitcher, her first time at bat. She is 0 for 2 on the night. That pitch inside for ball number 1. That pitch in there for strike 1. It's 1-1 to Haley Lubin. Lubin last night had a strikeout, 2 hits, and a base on ball. So she was 2 for 3 officially. That ball fouled back. 1-2. Starting to get a little chilly here in Lamar's. Flag is completely still out in right center. Not moving one iota. As we get the 1-2 pitch, that one's skied and foul out of play. Lubin with new life. See a couple of pigtails sticking out, braided pigtails sticking out of that helmet. The delivery from Wormus, and that one is fouled out of play, almost to the batting cage. One, two, the count. That one inside. It's 2-2. Again, Kellen on first base. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and almost hit the on-deck hitter, Izzy Lammers. She was able to jump out of the way. Lubin protecting well, almost knocking out Lammers' knees. She's just early on the pitch. And the 2-2 pitch from Wormus inside, and Haley hits that one almost into the lights and almost to the ATV foul. Again, we appreciate you tuning in here on the YouTube channel. Jay's back in action again tomorrow night. Going to have an illegal pitch. That one's going to be outside. So the illegal pitch not matter. 3-2 is the count. 3-2 the count. She gets the pitch call from the catcher. Comes together, rears back, and delivers. Does Wormus. Bounced in there for ball 4. And it advances.
Now up to the Jays. First baseman, number 18, Isabel Lammers.
So first and second, nobody out, and it brings up Izzy Lammers. Lammers last time hit to the second baseman, thrown out at first, and hit a fly ball to the first baseman. That one rocketed past the shortstop. Around comes third is Kellen. She will go home and score. Kellen able to bring it back within 1 on the single.
Now up after the run, our pitcher, number 7, Kennedy Paulson.
Not pitcher. She's not pitching tonight. Designated player. It's designated player. That one is going to be a wild pitch. And it'll advance the runners. And we'll see a substitution in here, and we also have time for a conversation with the pitcher. So who are we going to see a sub in here for? So now running for Lubin is number 20.
I don't know.
We'll get you a name here in just a second. Now running will be number 20. I didn't quite catch who that was out there, but there is a new runner out there. Kennedy Paulson still at bat. It's a 1-0 count. Paulson skies that one, and it's going to be caught by the catcher for out number 1.
Now up our third baseman, number 15, Hallie Walshabach.
Now up to bat is Hallie Walgenbach. Walgenbach last time up, struck out, swinging, flied out to the shortstop the previous time. That one rocketed down and almost hit McKenna Langle in the on-deck circle. That's the second time this half inning that's happened. 6-5 the score. Jays trail by 1, have runners in scoring position with 1 out. The 0-1 pitch to Walgenbach from Wormus is in there and high for ball one. 1-1 the count. Appreciate Andrew Schilling here on the PA tonight. Kramer running the scoreboard. Digital scoreboard being run by the dugout, so the ribbon board on the top of the screen, and that ball ripped down the line and foul. 1-2 is the count now. One, two, the count. Runners on second and third, one out. Wormus rears back and hits Callie Walgenbach.
Now up for the Jays, our catcher, number 2.
Bases loaded for McKenna Langle. Infield fly is in effect now. 6-5 the score in favor of the Eagles as Langle receives the first pitch, hit up the middle, received by the catcher. She throws home and retires the batter at home.
Up for the Jays, we got second baseman, number 12, Kennedy Sitzman.
Kennedy Sitzman now up to bat with bases loaded. Last time up, she took base on balls, had a stolen base. She also hit an RBI double in the second. And a courtesy runner coming in for the Jays is Ayla Schmidt.
Ayla Schmidt is the courtesy runner.
(6-5) the score in favor of the Eagles. Jays with a huge opportunity here with bases loaded. Officially, Kennedy Sitzman 1 for 1 here tonight. On base twice. First pitch from Wormus is inside. It's going to be flying just over the shortstop's head. It'll score one. Second one coming around. It'll score two. The Jays take the lead on the single from Kennedy Sitzman.
Those 2-1, Jays take the lead, 7-6. Now up to bat, right fielder.
That'll bring up Emerson Schmidt. (7-6) the score. Jays' first time they've taken the lead all day. That one is a ball. That pitch swung on. And in there for a strike. (1-1) the count. Wormus reach backs, fires. That one swung on, flied to the first baseman, Curtin, but not before the Jays able to inflict some damage. 3 runs on 3 hits. 2 left on base. And the Jays lead this one 7-6 after 5. Kennedy Paulson is now the pitcher for the Jays. Kennedy Paulson's pitching. What's that? Now you are. But you'll want to make that announcement. Now in the pitch is Kennedy Paulson.
We got a new pitcher for the Jays. It's Kennedy Paulson, number 7.
Now up for the
Now up
Eagles.
for the Eagles, number 18.
Is number 18.
Haley Hewitt.
Haley Hewitt. Seven 6. Kennedy Paulson pitched a complete game 2-run game yesterday as that one swung on and fouled on her first pitch. I believe it's still Grace Kellen and Emerson Schmidt out there, so that would be the only change out in the field. That pitch from Paulson is down in the dirt for ball 1. Paulson will reach back and fire. That one's in there for strike number 2. 1-2 the count for Kennedy Paulson. 11-0 the score over on the baseball field as that one's ripped up the middle. And it'll be a single for Hewitt.
Now up for the count, or for the Eagles. Number 16, Sierra Hinkey.
Sierra Hinkey is the batter for the Eagles. Last time up, she flied out to the shortstop and she got a base on balls her first at bat. First pitch in is a bunt down the line and foul. Ball inside for ball 1. Won the count with a runner on first. Jays assume the lead at the bottom half of the last innings. That one's high and a bit outside. It's 2-1. Paulson reaches back, swung on, just clears the fence and foul, almost hitting Allie Bickford. Two the count to Heike here in the 6th inning. Delivered, swung on and missed for strike number 3. First out for Kennedy Paulson.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 1, Jersey Dunnington.
Dunnington up now. She struck out last time and then flied out to the second baseman. One out and one on. That one. Runner going, nobody really covering, so no throw down. And a stolen base for Hewitt. We'll see if that comes up. The home plate umpire checked to see if the batter offered. She did not. And so it'll be 0-1 for Dunnington. Paulson reaches back, fires. That one's going to be foul, out of play. Skipping across the parking lot, hitting the bumper of a white Chevy Traverse. 1-1 the count. PA address announcer up here, choking on his own spit. That one's going to be bunted foul. 1-2. I'm still not sure he's okay yet. That's my kid. It's okay. I'm making fun of him. There he goes again. It's a hard thing, friends. 1-2 the count here to Dunnington. Dunnington, that one's hit sharply to Kennedy Sitzman, who gets it to Lammers for the 4-3 putout. Hewitt able to advance to third, but now with 2 outs, it'll bring it to the top of the lineup in Bree.
Now up for the
Jessen.
Eagles, third baseman number 24, Bree Jessen.
Paulson reaches back, fires between the legs of Langle for ball 1. Her previous 3 at-bats, she had a single in the first, an RBI where she was thrown out at third in the second, and she hit into a 5-3 as she swings at that one. 1-1 the count. One the count with 2 outs for Paulson. Paulson reaches back and fires that one in there for strike number 2. 1-2 the count. Again, the Jays will be up in George tomorrow night for a JV varsity contest. It'll be a 3-inning JV contest as that one's right down the line, almost hitting a spectator. That buzzed the tower. There's no way you couldn't have heard that one buzzing the tower, as that was foul out of play. 1-2 the count. For Bree Jessen, she's going to hit that one to Kennedy and to Lammers. And the Jays able to go up and down. 1 hit, no runs on 1 hit. No errors, and 1 left on base. After 5.5, the Jays lead 7-6.
Tractors plows with flash and lights, backing up to my road. They take one last lap around.
13-0, the baseball team leading Sioux Central in the 4th. Over on the baseball field, we'll have to keep an eye on the lineups as Tony Kirkfleet is making lineup changes with the home plate umpire. So we'll need to pay attention as the batters come up to bat.
It'd be easier if they didn't do their hair right from their numbers.
As we have some Little Leaguers in front of us, appreciate them jumping out here tonight after they had Little League all night tonight. I believe we still have the same pitcher in. I believe it is still Wormus out there for Lawton Bronson. It appears that way. Yep, still Wormus out there for Lawton Bronson. Now up to bat for the Jays will be hey, got the music. Will be number 1, Peyton Kearns.
Up to bat now, number 1, Peyton Kearns.
So Kearns stays in the ball game. That one inside for ball number 1. Still a 7-6 lead. Now a little bit of a smell of rain in the air here. Rears back. That pitch is high for ball number 2. Clouds filling the sky here at the Riverview Complex. As Wormus has the ball, gets the signal, it's 2-0 on the count. That one swung on a little high, and it's 2-1. Kearns with the 2-1 count. Wormus rears back, delivers. That one's a ball. I thought that one was for sure a strike. 3-1 the count. As Wormus gets the sign from the catcher, Beta. That one's in there for strike 2. It's a full count. Now you've got to protect if you're Kearns. Peyton steps back in. Kearns rears back, swings, and strike 3. Goes down swing. That'll bring up Grace Gehlen, who's 2 for 3 on the night, including a 2-run home run.
Grace Gehlen.
One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Gehlen swings and hits it directly to Rubendahl, who snags that one out of the air. That'll bring up Haley Lubin.
Love shortstop number 11, Haley Lubin.
Lubin with a base on balls, and otherwise she is 0 for 2 on the night. Fouls off the first pitch. Lubin, 0-1. Aubrey Wormus will go back, rears back, fires, and that one's going to be inside for ball 1. Again, 7-6 the score here in the bottom of the 6th. That one smacked off the glove. That's going to be a fair ball and a hit for Lubin. And that'll bring up Izzy Lammers.
Now up, first baseman number 18, Isabel Lammers.
With 2 outs. Lammers up to bat. That first one is down for ball 1. Lammers 1 for 3 on the night with an RBI and a stolen base. Wormus rears back. That one's going to be low for ball number 2. One on, 2 outs. Wormus delivers that one, a drive past the shortstop. And Lammers is on with a single. And moves Lubin to second.
Now up, number 7, Kennedy Paulson.
Number 7, Kennedy Paulson. Paulson has a single in her first at bat. Otherwise, she flied out to the shortstop and then had a foul fly to the catcher in her last at bat. First one chopped at foul. Tony Kirkfleet for strike number 2. A lot of fans scattered. Nobody wanted to try to catch that one. Hot ball. Hot ball. Wormus reached back and a strikeout for Kennedy Paulson to retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. After 6 full innings, the Jays lead this one 7-6. Kennedy Polson will try to come out and save this ball game for starting pitcher Delaney Kearns. Jays winners on the baseball field. Not sure on the final score, but I think it might have been 15-3 in that one. And that is a double win for the varsity boys baseball team, winning 8-7 in the first game and then coming away with the win in the second. Lady Jays trying to close this one out, leading 7-6 here in the top of the seventh.
Now up for the Eagles, second baseman number 15, Edison Rubendahl.
As Rubendahl comes to the plate for the Eagles. She has reached on a single on a base on balls, officially 1 for 2 on the night, as the first pitch is a ball. Paulson gets the sign, gets the pitch, and delivers. That one chopped up, and it's going to be out of the reach of Kennedy Sitzman, who has had some great plays here tonight. So a base runner for the Eagles.
Now up for the Eagles, right
Aubrey
fielder number
Adams
2, Aubrey Adams.
is now up with no outs. It's 7-6 in favor of the Jays. Kennedy Paulson in the circle, reaches back, delivers. It's going to be a ball thrown down, not in time, so a stolen base and a runner in scoring position for the Eagles. Aubrey Adams at bat for the Eagles. It's 1-0. Jays have who they want right now in the circle as Kennedy Paulson delivers that one. That one's going to be out of the reach of Sitzman, and Kellen tries to throw it at home, and it's a tie ball game on the RBI single from Aubrey Adams.
Now up for the Eagles, shortstop number 13, Kayla Jessen.
That'll bring up Kayla Jessen with no outs and a runner on first. That one's going to be outside for ball number 1. Can the Jays stop the bleeding? We'll play at least 7 full here tonight. Paulson rears back, fires, and that one's swung on for strike number 1. Won the count for Jessen. Swung on, hits the light pole, ricochets into the bleachers. And it's going to be strike number 2. Luckily did not hit anybody off the ricochet. That one hit to Kennedy Sitzman, able to keep it from going to the outfield, able to retire the batter, Jessen. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Advances the runner to second.
Now up for the Eagles, the catcher, number 4, Kyra Beta.
Beta up now. She had an RBI single in the first, as that one is a strike. RBI single in the first, flied out to right field in the second, and grounded out in the fifth. That one's going to be fouled off for strike number 2. 1 out, 1 on, runner on second for the Eagles. 0-2 the count as Kennedy Paulson looks to retire another batter. That one delivered exactly where McKenna Langle wanted it. It's outside for ball number 1. 1-2 the count as the breeze picks up again, blowing out to straightaway center field now. Now delivered in there for strike 3 looking. Brings it to 2 down with a runner on second, and that will bring up Aubrey Wormus.
Pitcher number 6, Aubrey Wimmers.
Paulson, ready in the circle, steps back, rears back, delivers. It's a shot to Kennedy Sitzman, who retires the batter to Lammers. 1 run on 1 hit. 1 run on 2 hits. 1 left on base. After 6.5, it is a tie ball game, 7-7. It'll start with Hallie Walgenbach will be the leadoff batter for the Jays. Last time up, Walgenbach, it was a hit by pitch, struck out, and a fly out to the shortstop. Just working through tallying up all the totals from the Eagles. That'll bring up Hallie Walgenbach.
Now up for the Jays, shortstop number 11. Or, never mind. Never mind, wrong person.
Walgenbach up to bat for the Jays. That one's going to be inside for ball number 1. Hey, ball 1. Walgenbach waits for the pitch, swung on for strike number 1. Delivery, and that one's hit a ton, but foul and out of play. 1-2 the count for Walgenbach, and now you've really got to protect home. Wormus still in the ball game, giving up 7. That one's going to be high and a little bit outside for ball number 2. It's 2-2 on the count. Wormus rears back, and that one's going to be tipped foul. Just tipped. Two the count. Wormus reaches back, delivers, and that one's going to be high. 3-2 the count to Hallie Walgenbach. Hallie scored last time up after being hit by pitch. That one's going to be high for ball 4, and the Jays have a base runner. Tony Kirk will lead.
Up next, catcher number 2, McKenna Langle.
Base, and then we'll bring up McKenna Langle. McKenna hit into a fielder's choice on base last time. Base on balls and hit to the second baseman her first time up. Shows bunt, offers bunt. And Walgenbach with a throwback, able to get back in time. Jays trying desperately to advance that base runner. Get some words of wisdom from Coach Kolbach at first base. Wormus reaches back. That one's going to be tipped by Langle. And it's going to be strike 2. Got to abandon that bunt now, because if you foul it off now, that's going to be an out with 0-2. Langle with the 0-2 count, no outs here in the 7th inning. That one's going to be hit high in the air to right field. Adams settling under it. She caught it. A little bit of a delay. And Walgenbach able to get in time under the tag and in front of the tag. Now they're going to say that she left early, and they're going to get her on the tag. I don't think that she left early. Umpires are going to come together here to talk about it and a possible double play. But it's an abandonment of the base. As an umpire, it's an abandonment of the base. And so it is a double play.
Now up for the Jays, number 12, Kennedy Sitzman.
I'll bring up Kennedy Sitzman with 2 outs. The rule is, for anybody that's curious, is Sitzman hits that one down the left field line over the glove of Dunnington. Sitzman rounds second. Sitzman holds up at second, just a few steps over second, and the Jays will have Sitzman on Kennedy Sitzman at second base with Emerson Schmidt coming up to bat.
Now at the bat, number 5, Emerson Schmidt.
With Schmidt coming up to bat. That ball is inside for ball number 1. So just to revisit that last play to the outfield, to right field, as soon as the ball enters the glove, that is when the catch process is started and when a runner can advance. That is ball number 2. So when I look at it from my eyes where I was at, I don't think she left early. It's not when the process of the catch is completed. It's when the ball initially enters the glove that the process of the catch is started. And then the runner can advance at that point, no matter how much it's bobbled. Wormus delivers that one. It's a strike in between the first and second baseman. Sitzman being sent home. A play of the play. And the Jays will win this one in a walk-off from Emerson Schmidt. 1 run on 2 hits. 1 run on 2 hits, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. The Jays win this one, 8-7. With all that being said, we saw a lot of illegal pitches from the Lawton Bronson squad. It kept the Jays alive in a couple innings. The Lawton Bronson crew started out with a strong first inning. First 2 innings. They scored 3 in the first, 3 in the second, and then didn't score again until the 7th. It was 6-0 for a long time till the the second inning when the Jays were able to cross 1. And then the big spark came when Kellen hit the 2-run home run out to right field. With all that being said, we will wrap this thing up and tell you that we will talk to you tomorrow from George Little Rock when the Jays take on the Mustangs from George Little Rock.